Good,
and
bro.
guess what? His father and them couldn't book it, so I booked it. Come here,
Sound
then.
good. It sound good. It sound
Come here,
good.
then.
It sound good.
Nigga.
It sound good.
I don't need to be here
It
no
sound good. It
We'll
sound
see y'all,
good. It sound
November
good.
night.
It sound good. It sound good.
Fuck is he talking
It sound good. It sound good. It sound good.
Welcome everybody, and happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see we. Welcome to our first installment of the brand new show brought to you by Frozen Bros, The Lead Up. Sponsored by Bags and Bodies. We will be here with you every week leading up until November 9th when Power Moves goes down in Atlanta, Georgia. Bros, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes.
And the reason why this is necessary, and shout out to Hitman Holla, ruined your day and all the staff. This is a 3-month buildup. This is normal for battle rap.
Yeah, about 2.5. Yeah, for sure. About
3 months.
Yeah.
This is, and if you include the build up for the Mook versus Holla, which ended up not getting booked,
It does go back a little further.
It's been
for
5
sure,
months
for sure,
if you want to go back there.
Absolutely.
But we are less than 36 days away. Well, if my math is right, 4 weeks. I'm not sure, but we're getting close.
Somewhere around there.
We're getting close. We will be doing an episode for every battle leading up until we get to November 9th. And that brings me here. We're going to start with the main event. Why not start with the main event?
I mean, that's the first face-off they dropped.
And the face-off was amazing, right? Implications all around this battle for thousands of reasons. And I'm going to give you a few today.
Give me a few.
Well, one, high risk, high reward for Hitman Holla. Here we are sitting right after his Ill Will battle, which is
Isn't that all? That's all he does.
for sure. And when you're at the level of Hitman, but can he make it look easy sometimes?
I mean, absolutely. But the way he built his brand up, every time he comes back to battle, it has to be against the newest, the hottest, the best.
And when you're at that level, the degree of difficulty of winning those battles heighten.
Yes.
And that's why you see him in a lot closer battles nowadays. A lot more debatable battles. Or Hitman did this, Hitman. Well, every time Hitman comes outside, he's going against one of these boogeymen of battle rap.
So like you know how some battlers they'll see a battle and he took that for a check.
Yeah.
Hitman don't get that luxury.
He doesn't.
He don't get, I'm just gonna take this for a check luxury.
When you know, bros, when you're the most polarizing, decorated battle rapper of our time, you have the most views, you have
All the numbers. You have all the numbers.
most success out of anybody you could argue.
Might be the most famous.
Well, isn't that the trade-off?
Gotta be.
Hitman shouldn't your opponents be tough? You get no bye weeks.
Yeah,
you get no days off.
Or no excuses.
Not you, because the brights are always the lightest when Hitman
The lights are always the brightest, but
What did I say?
Brights are always the lightest.
Did I say that?
Yeah, but I'm here.
Bring me up.
I'm here.
The lights are always bright when Hitman is in the building, but, you know, dare I say we have a Krampus, a Grinch. He's not here to deliver presents.
No.
He's not here to take pictures with the kids.
No. It's not a welcome to be here.
Geechi is here to ruin
Yes.
and steal the show.
Yes.
And that's what makes this battle so special to me. One of the 1,000 reasons I said is because, you know, let's be honest here. Everybody talks about Geechi's inconsistency at times, right? Because he's one of the best battle rappers in the world, but they give him the inconsistency bug. But for me, one thing I have seen for Geechi since 2019 when he took off, the big fights, he's a big fighter.
Yeah.
He doesn't no-show the big fights. Yeah. And not only that, the moment you start saying, Geechi bullshitting. Oh, Geechi don't care no more. That was the notion around him before the easy battle.
Yeah.
Is Geechi going to show up? What did he do? Just go to the Breakfast Club after the battle, right? So
had a performance that got him sent to the Breakfast Club.
Got him sent to the Breakfast Club. These are the two polarizing figures that are going to battle and headline this card. The energy is unmatched.
And even through some of the animosity I see them trying to build up, I see respect.
It's game.
I see respect for each other's competitor.
Game knows game,
right?
bro.
So I think both battlers here know we bring in our A game, and I think both guys are trying to put on the best show possible.
I also think both guys are due for a big payday.
Yeah.
So that makes everything a little easier to do, bros.
I'm not really I don't think this battle is like something Geechi hasn't seen before either, though.
No.
Like I know Hitman has battled everybody. I mean, if you go, you see Hitman even get a little caught up a little bit in the face off when he was like, man, I battled Lux. Somebody you still chasing. Like, rarely does a battler have an accolade over Hitman.
Yes.
So when they threw that out,
Hitman say you got Lux.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
respect though.
Yeah,
You got Lux.
So
I forgot about that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I think, with that being said, I think Geechi has a real good opportunity to really cement his legacy.
Absolutely, and his legacy is, if he stopped today, he would be looked at as one of the battle rappers who got to the top of the mountain in one of the shortest amount of times. But he's not. He's still carving out resume boosters, and this is the biggest booster resume could have. Now, again, he's like the Brock Lesnar of battle rap. He's starting to build on that. All right, you know what? When it's a guy at the highest level, Mount Rushmore worthy, well, call me.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you what it's really hitting for. You'll get to see that Gotti, and he's going to need it.
Yeah.
He's going to need it because this is the first time in a long time. I feel like Hitman's always defending himself, always reminding you of what he did in case you forgot, right? And I feel like this is one of those times where Hitman could need a clear because he's trying to send a message.
Yes.
You can set, everybody expects this battle to be good, Hitman. So
100%.
nobody expects this battle to be whack. So as a fan, consumer, commentator, right? As all those things, my expectations is Geechi Hitman, good battle.
Yes.
That doesn't send a message though. And Hitman has said he was going to send a message. Meaning, well, good battle for me, no message sent. What I expected.
Yeah, right.
But you go there and you clear Geechi, like you said you were going to clear Geechi. Well, conversations shift a little bit.
Yeah, you know, that's a tall order.
It's a very tall order, especially if Geechi's game.
Well, it's not especially if. There is no doubt about if.
Right.
There's no matter of if here. I'm taking if out of the question. Geechi's going to be prepared. He's going to be game.
And that's a good way to look at it.
Book it.
Great. That's why you're great at your job, bros, because we should. That's for the fans.
Yeah.
Let's be clear here. When I'm thinking about predicting this battle, which I'll do the night of, won't be predicting, but we'll talk about it. I'm expecting both guys to be at their best.
Yeah.
That's how I'm grading this.
Yeah.
Geechi at his best, Hitman's at his best. I don't know the answer to that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they get to collide when they're both at their A game.
Yes.
Ain't that what this is about?
That's all it's about.
You know what I'm saying?
All it's about. Bags and Bodies. November 9th, Power Moves. Go to rapgrid.com. Get your pay-per-view. It's available. We'll be doing the commentating all night. It is going to be a spectacle. It is 1,000 people venue. It is sold out.
Yeah.
It is sold out. The only available...
Beautiful venue, by the way.
Beautiful venue. Beautiful venue.
Yeah.
The only way to see this spectacle is to now grab your pay-per-view. When I tell you that building is going to be shoulder to shoulder with crazy battle rap fans, it's going to be nothing short of a jungle. Yeah. It's a pit style battle. Big room in the pit style. Who's doing that?
With the VIP booths all around.
All around.
It's fire.
It is fire. And for this event to sell out within a month of its happening, the hype is real.
Well, see, and that's the other thing. And I know Hitman don't got nothing booked because, you know, he don't take battles like that.
Right? He's locked in on the guy.
He's very strategic, right? I don't think I've seen Geechi announced on any cards in between this battle. So both of these guys have nothing but time to prepare, to write, gain more material. That's day by day. New things happen all the time.
That's advantage Geechi.
You think so?
Absolutely. This is how Hitman operates all the time. Sometimes you'll get a little bit more activity. You know what I mean? Whenever he chooses to up the activity. But for the most part, it's consistent with he is the schedule. He creates his own schedule.
I agree with that,
so I'm going to tell you why. Let me finish. Why it's advantage Geechi is, you just said it. Man, I haven't seen Geechi booked on any cards, any big battles committed to right now. Well, Hasn't he been overbooked a lot of the years? Haven't we said Geechi needs to slow down a little bit? Maybe take a little bit of a break, cut some battles down, trim the unnecessary battles. Everybody gets their money, and we want the battlers to get all the money, right? But we also want that quality and that work to stay consistent. If Geechi has time, if Geechi can focus, if he can hone in on Hitman, it could be one of those Geechi Gotti performances for the ages.
The reason why I disagree that it's advantage Geechi is because just because you have more time, if you're not used to more time, don't mean you're utilizing the time that you have.
You told me Geechi will be game though.
Yeah, but a 35-day out, 40-day out, that doesn't mean Geechi's not going to be game. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying I disagree with the length of time is for the event. Yeah, that exactly. Okay. I'm disagreeing that the time gives Geechi the advantage. Okay. I don't necessarily know that.
Well, I would
like 30 a month out, a month and a half out for Geechi. That's plenty of time
for sure
for his schedule and how you know the new era of battle rap gives it up. Sure, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's the only part I disagree. I still think you're getting a game Geechi. Absolutely. I just don't know if the time gives him the advantage. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I think the time advantage goes to Hitman because he's used to being there. He's used to having this much time. Absolutely.
That's a fair point. I can see it from your side. Absolutely. Yeah, but again, we're talking about two mega stars, two guys at the top of the game and two guys at the top of the sport, meaning they both bring star power. They both can do things that your average battle rapper cannot do, and that's what makes them special. In my opinion, Geechi Gotti's schedule has been so grueling since 2020, 2021 to have a mega battle like this and actually give him more time. Who's to say that we might not see the best Geechi Gotti that we've seen? We haven't seen this level of Geechi yet. We haven't seen him have this much time yet. And this is what makes the battle great.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Geechi battle Mook too?
Geechi battle Mook, Geechi battle Lux. It's not
also something Hitman hasn't done yet.
It's not a super. Yeah,
so
could be an angle. Could be a good angle for Geechi.
What Geechi is not in a place that he's not familiar with. Right. Right. And I can't stress that enough. Right. He is right where he belongs, and he's not overshadowed in this battle as polarizing and as big as Hitman is in the culture. No Diddy if necessary.
You said that, and you said the same thing about Hitman, which makes this special. Yeah. Both guys are comfortable. This is Hitman's schedule. 3-month build up. That's what he do. Right? Geechi Gotti. He's seen all types of legends. So is Hitman supposed to impress him? So it's like
literally the clash of the titans.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally two of the best. Yep. Geechi is one of the right now best. Right? I would say a lot of people would have him over Twerk, who I would consider Geechi, Rum Nitty, Twerk, some of the new era's best. Right? I don't count Tay Rock and Charlie Clip. They're all first generation guys. Absolutely. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know.
And nevertheless, you know, that's what Power Moves is about. Right?
That's because a great name.
There is. Because and we're going to talk about every battle leading up. This is week 1 of the lead up, a new show, again brought to you by Frozen Bros, sponsored by Bags and Bodies, and just to keep you guys in tune. And as we rev up and get closer to the event, well, so will the energy, right? We know you guys are getting a little impatient. We know you guys want to be entertained. You don't want to be, you know, strung along too long. I understand that.
And that's why we're going to drop the lead ups.
And that's why we're going to drop the lead up for you guys.
I still think we got the press conference coming up.
Absolutely. The press conference the night before, which I believe is going to be live.
Yeah, so you know, there's still a lot of things coming up.
We'll be in attendance. We'll be in Atlanta, Georgia a week before the pay-per-view. Just getting ready. Making sure everything is everything. And we'll see you guys next week for episode 2 of the lead up. Frozy.